Hi, everyone. I would like to welcome you all to this webinar series on optimizing customer lifecycle experience. Now, this particular episode is focused on lead acquisition and conversion. We plan to offer some perspectives on how brands can accomplish this with maximum ROI and a great customer experience. Now, that said, I am Arun Kumar, your host from Infobip. And today I have the pleasure of having with me Reid and Talal Khan, Directors of Data and Strategy at Revenue Automation, a great services partner of Infobip. Welcome, Reid and Talal. Great to have you here.
Hi, thanks for having us. We're happy to be here.
Yeah,
Great.
happy to be here as well.
Great. All right, gentlemen. So why don't we discuss about one of our clients, which is an apparel company, and their business goal is to lower their cost per acquisition from a lead standpoint. And particularly, they are focused on doing this for the largest segment, which is young female professionals. Now, as we all know, Infobip platform has the capabilities to make sure we meet this business need of the client. But I would like to hear from you, how would Revenue Automation recommend this client set up their marketing campaign, please?
Absolutely. So just to be clear here, we're talking about a busy young professional, let's call her Alana, who perhaps just got promoted and is looking to upgrade her business attire. So she's going to be a real savvy shopper, but also probably a little bit short on time. Is that about right?
Exactly. So basically, I would say we need to capture Alana's attention and as well as her wallet, right, quickly and efficiently. Still making her feel that she had the perfect shopping experience. She is not being forced into something, right? So.
Absolutely. Let me just outline sort of a quick overview of a potential customer journey, because there's a lot of different ways that we could do this with the Infobip platform. It's so flexible, it gives us a lot of options. But let me outline one, and if you like it, then we can dive into a little bit deeper of a technical analysis of how we'd actually achieve that. The great thing about the Infobip platform is it gives us so much flexibility in so many ways to solve any given customer experience problem. So for Alana, I would say that we would start with a social ad, a social campaign and Infobip has some great integrations that allow us to do email and SMS and lead capture directly out of social integrations. So we would start with that. We would send out an automated welcome message or SMS through Moments with a trackable link in there that could drive Alana back to the website and get her browsing a few different items. At that point, we could, of course, get a conversion right there and job is done. But let's say that she doesn't actually make a purchase at that point.
So because we already had all of her lead details, we were tracking her through her web sessions. Now, as she had browsed and hadn't completed her purchase, we can send her those abandoned cart messages or abandoned browse messages rather, to give her a quick nudge to come back to the website, finish off her purchase, or if she has any questions, get them answered, because she's reading the consideration phase of her journey here.
One of the great things about Infobip's platform is it has an automatic failover. So if she doesn't engage with that abandoned browse email in a certain set amount of time, we can switch channels immediately and automatically send her an SMS with a similar tracked link to follow up. So let's say she doesn't engage with the email, she clicks out of the SMS, she's back to browsing the exact items that she was before, but she maybe has a few questions. She's a pretty savvy shopper, so she wants to know about deliveries and returns and things like that. We could train one of Infobip's natural language processing AI chatbots to handle all of those common questions. But because, again, Alana's a savvy shopper, she knows what she wants, she might also have some more personal questions about how exactly the garment's going to fit or feel. And a chatbot might not be the best channel or avenue to actually answer those questions.
And that's where a human comes in, because what she's really looking for is the equivalent of an in-shop experience, but online. When she's in store, she gets to talk to a stylist who can help her out. She also gets to see the product that's missing in the e-commerce experience here. So when she starts asking the chatbot some more complex, more advanced questions that perhaps the bot cannot answer, we can program the bot to pass the conversation over to a live human agent who can seamlessly take over in the same chat experience for Alana. Now, that's where a human comes in and they can start having that chat or that conversation with Alana, engage with her, understand what she's looking for, And let's say if these questions start getting a bit too complicated for a chat interface, the agent, based on if Alana wants to have this type of conversation as well, can send them a call link or a video call link so they can have that conversation, provide Alana with that personalized service and get her to make that purchase to suit her needs, and have, of course, as all of her questions will be answered.
How would something like that suit your client?
Folks, I really like the way you laid it out. I would say that certainly is a very enjoyable customer experience from Alana's standpoint. I also like the fact that the agent was able to offer the phone call to Alana, but it was completely to her discretion to initiate or not, right? So it's very frictionless indeed. Now that said, can you folks fill me in on some of the technical details, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So Alana came in through a social ad. What we can do is set up the lead forms directly integrated to Infobip, either by setting up the form and passing the data into Infobip, or having an Infobip form embedded onto the website. When Alana fills this out, we're able to capture that behavior, and when she comes back, we'll be able to track her session on the website. So next, she browses and looks at a few products. We're able to track all of that within Infobip. As we're able to do that, we can set up a nurture journey for Alana. So if she abandons a product, either it's in a browse abandonment, or if she places an item in the cart and abandons at that point, we can set up some abandonment triggers. The moments module of Infobip is very flexible. It allows us to adjust the timing down to the minutes. It allows us to really figure out Alana's preferences and target her exactly when she might want to be looking at that product again, and we can fine tune those intervals.
Absolutely. But let's say, Alana doesn't cooperate with us fully and she doesn't immediately engage with that abandoned browse email. One of the other great things about Infobip, it has automatic failover in the automated moments journeys. Right. So you can set up a time limit. So if Alana doesn't engage with her abandoned browse email within, say, a few hours, we can automatically send the same message or a similar message, again with a tracked link, through SMS. In this case, let's say that Alana ignores the email, but we send her the SMS later that evening when she's, has a little more downtime. She can click out of that SMS directly back to the product that she was browsing and continue her shopping experience. Now, Alana's, again, short on time, savvy shopper. So she's going to want to know things about returns and delivery times and things like that. A lot of the really standard questions. We can absolutely then train the answers chatbot up on all of the common questions that your business and your customers might ask or encounter. That is going to take a huge amount of weight off of your customer service department and really, really help your efficiency and your ROI. At a certain point, though, we're going to run out of common questions, especially with somebody like Alana and who's making a first purchase. So she might start asking questions about the feel of the fabric or the exact fit of the garment. And at that point, you're probably going to want the human touch there to kind of complete that first sale. So we could do a couple of things. Inside the agent dashboard, the supervisors can actually see the status of a whole bunch of different conversations going on. So if they see an issue cropping up or an opportunity presenting itself, they can immediately hop into the automated chatbot flow and take over the chat from there and have that human-to-human interaction. Sure. Alternatively, if there is questions that will probably come up that you do want to direct to a customer service agent because they are that more human piece, that more human aspect, then you can actually train the chatbot to recognize those types of questions and immediately route those conversations to the agent. So essentially, the chatbot puts its hand up and says, hey, I need a human to step in here and complete this for me. So Alana would be asking about fit or feel or something like that. Her chat would then be added to a very specific agent queue, and the agent could step in as soon as they had time and take over that chat. In this particular case, it would probably be best for them to actually chat, face to face or voice to voice, as it were. So the agent has a really simple few clicks to create an invite for a voice call that she could send through the chat directly to Alana. Now, Alana doesn't have to click on this right away. She could schedule a call for maybe the next day or something like that, but it's really up to Alana how and when she interacts with your business. So let's say they hop on a call and Alana starts asking, how exactly does this fit? What's it going to feel like? What's the fabric like? How does it wear and tear? All of those really savvy shopper questions that a chatbot's just not going to quite be equipped to handle. The agent can, of course, build that rapport. They can do a little other data discovery or customer profiling at that point. The agent is also going to have Alana's customer profile up on their screen right in front of them. So any of the information that pops up during this conversation, preferences, things like that, they can enter right into Alana's profile, and that will be synced back to Infobip's people module, which is again connected to all of the rest of the marketing operations. So it's really a 360-degree view of that customer. This personal touch is going to let Alana feel comfortable enough to make that first purchase and become a customer for your business. And then you have a full end-to-end, completely automated customer experience with the agent stepping in at just the right moment to make the big difference.
Great. What I'm really excited about the plan that you two gentlemen have. So why don't we do this in terms of next steps? I'll try to schedule a call with the client for a week's time, and we can discuss the full 9-yard details, if you will, right? So that's great. Thank you, Reid and Talal, for that detailed explanation. I am really excited, looking forward to this opportunity. Now, turning to our viewers, thanks to you all for tuning in. I would like to encourage you, all of you, to watch 2 of the episodes that are part of this series that might be of interest to you. You can find the links below in the CTA section of this particular video. Now, just a quick heads up, one of the scenario is about efficiently scaling your business for the long haul, while optimally addressing, from a marketing technology standpoint, your short-term business needs. So especially this is going to be a lot more relevant for the small and mid-market businesses. The second scenario is about, how do we effectively take a proactive approach to customer experience management, especially with your loyal customer base, and improve the customer retention and LTV for that particular segment, right? So look forward to seeing you all as part of the other episodes. Thank you once again, Reid and Talal.